Welcome, boys. This is the English people. English, your second language. First language is Hindi, Hindi A, and English B. And today, this is the introductory class, obviously. And today I am going to tell you what is the syllabus or what have you to study in class 11 in English and what is the marking pattern. First, boys, English is for 80 marks, all the subjects except subjects related to practical. All the subjects have total 80 marks and 20 marks for project. So how is the total 80 marks divided? First, boys, you have to study two books in both class 11 and 12. First is this book, Mind Escapes. Mind Escapes. You will get this book from the school, but that will be the different shape, different cover. Title is the same, materials are the same. Mind Escape. Another book is this one. These two books are in your syllabus in English. And what you have to study? There are 5 prose chapters. 5 prose chapters and 5 poems. 5 prose chapters, 5 poems, and you have to go through the rapid reader. The rapid reader for 10 marks. In this book, there are 5 story versions of Shakespeare's dramas. Story version of Shakespearean dramas. This is the another book only for 10 marks. Now, look at the marking pattern. There will be 3 types of questions from this book, Mind Escapes. MCQ, multiple choice questions, and it is for 1 marks each. 5 questions will be given for 1 mark each and for 5 marks. SAQ, again for 5 marks. What is the difference between MCQ and SAQ? In the category of MCQ, you have only to tick the correct answer. There will be 4 options of every question. You will have to tick the correct answer or you will have to write. There will be 4 options A, B, C, D, and then write the question and just before the question write the correct option C and the answer. But in SAQ category, you have to write the answer in a complete sentence. Complete sentence. Just one example I am giving you. Here is the question paper of the council examination. Look at MCQ. Leela knew. Leela knew. There are 4 options. All the letters, none of the letters, 10 or 12 letters, 2 or 3 letters. Correct answer is 4. Number 4, 2 or 3 letters. But in SAQ category, here is the question given. What was Sir Mohanlal's profession? What was Sir Mohanlal's profession? This is the question, and you have to write the answer in a complete sentence. Sir Mohanlal was a barrister and a vizier by profession. This is the complete sentence, and you have to write in this way in the SAQ category. Then LAQ. This is the most important part of the question. Here, you have to write the answer This is the long answer question. Long answer question. You have to write the answer in about 100 words for 5 marks. You have to write two answers, two long answers. Two long answers from the prose section and two long answers from the poetry section. Here, I want to tell you that same pattern is repeated in the poetry section also. So this is the question pattern. This is the marking pattern in both prose and poetry sections. 5 prose pieces are there, 5 poems are there. You have to write 5 MCQs, 5 SAQs, and two long answers. One long answer is for 5 marks. You have to write it, and this is 20 marks. So, boys, 20 marks for prose, 20 marks for poetry. So, prose 20, poetry 20, and it becomes 40 marks. 40 marks. Then you have another book, as I told you, rapid reader. And in this rapid reader, you have to write one long answer. One long answer. One long answer for 5 marks. Out of 5 questions, you have to write one long answer for 5 marks and 5 MCQs. Is it clear? Rapid reader, 5 MCQs for 5 marks, one long answer for 5 marks, total 10 marks, and now we have come to 50. Out of 80, we have come to 50, and these 50 marks are for these 2 books. Then, what about the other 30 marks? 30 marks. 10 marks. 10 marks. Textual grammar. Textual grammar for 10 marks. 10 marks is also divided into 2 parts. One is do as directed. We know about this. Do as directed includes everything that has been prescribed in grammar. You name it and you have it. Voice change, narration change, degree change, splitting of sentences, joining of sentences, affirmative to negative, negative to affirmative, assertive to interrogative, interrogative to assertive, etc., etc., etc. So, do as directed is an textual grammar. What is the meaning of textual grammar? All the sentences will be taken from this particular book. Whether it is the voice change or narration change or degree change, all these sentences will be taken from 5 prose sections and 5 poems. This is called textual grammar. And 3 marks. Articles and prepositions. And very strangely, it is divided. sorry, not divided. There will be 6 blanks. 6 blanks. Fill in the blanks with suitable, with appropriate articles and prepositions. Half marks each. 1 blank for half marks and total 6 blanks, 3 marks. So 7 and 3, 10. It is 60. And where are the other 20 marks? Writing or writing skill, whatever you may say. This is the writing category. And in the writing category, you have to write a paragraph or story writing. All of you are well aware of these two things. You have already gone through, you have already practiced, you have already written paragraph and stories in your previous classes. So this is not new for you. Only difference is this, that you have to write the paragraph in more elaborate manner than your previous classes. And here, paragraph or story writing, you have to make an attempt to write any one, either paragraph writing or story writing. And it is for 10 marks. So total 60 plus 10, it is 70. 10 marks is still less, 10 marks. And what about 10 marks? It is called ESP. Full form of ESP is English for specific purposes. English for specific purposes. And here, the brand new things for you in English. First is advertisement writing. Second one is leaflet writing. Advertisement writing. You have to write an advertisement. Advertisement for the classified columns of an English newspaper. Every day, if you go through an English newspaper, you will find the classified columns and you have to practice the same in class. Advertisement writing for 5 marks. You have to write the advertisement within 50 words. And leaflet writing, you have to prepare a commercial leaflet. Commercial leaflet. We may say pamphlets also. But pamphlets have a lot of writings on it. But leaflet writing is only for the advertising purposes. Advertising purposes. For example, I can just read out a question. Prepare a commercial leaflet in not more than 50 words for a mobile phone shop opening shortly in your area, in your locality. Suppose in your locality, a mobile shop is going to be opened. And for the advertising purposes, you have to prepare a commercial leaflet. You have to make a design to it. I will tell you about this. It is also for 5 marks. And what is advertisement writing? You want to provide accommodation to student paying guests in your house. Draft an advertisement for the classified of an English daily in not more than 50 words, giving details of the accommodation. So for the paying guest, you have to give the advertisement in the newspaper, in the classified columns of a newspaper. You will be taught these things in the class, and here I want to add that as long as you are not going to receive the books from the school, we, the other teachers also, including me, will start the teaching from advertisement writing and leaflet writing, paragraph writing or story. But about the books, you will be informed very soon, and I hope you have understood the syllabus, the marking pattern, and what you have to study in class 11 in English. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. सर देखिए तो बंद किया है हुआ है कि नहीं? सर उधर हाँ